We're doing our next Facebook live video, and we plan to do this every 2 weeks. We want to be encouragement to you and to anyone else who joins us to know how to be a positive influence on others for Christ. I want to share with you about what happened at the dry cleaners. When I was there, no one else was at the counter other than the owner. Her name is Lynette. And I asked her, Lynette, when I think of you, how do you want me to pray for you? And right away she said, pray for my heart and pray for my business. But she's the owner of the business. But I right away said, no, what's going on with your heart? She said, I have a history of heart problems in our family. And my heart started to palpitate really fast, and they couldn't stop it. So they raced me to the hospital. And by the time they went through all the tests, they concluded that my problem was a result of stress, anxiety with respect to my work. And so that's what's going on. And I said, well, do you pray? She said, yes, which really meant no. So then I said, well, do you read the Bible? She said, yes. But then she added, well, my nephew gave me a booklet about the Bible, and I'm reading that. And the booklet is written by Jehovah's Witnesses. And I said, Jehovah's Witness? She said, yes, my uncle, my niece, my nephew, my father. And I'm thinking, she's surrounded by them. I'm looking for a little hope. And so I said, what about your husband? Is he a Jehovah's Witness? And she said, no, he's Muslim. And well, there's no hope there. So I didn't want to go down either one of those paths. I wanted to help her. So I said, I think you'll do a whole lot better and get more help if you read the Gospel of John. Do you have a Bible? And she said, yes. And then she gave me her hands and showed how big the Bible was. You know, it's about 3 inches thick. One of the kinds of Bibles, I used to have one that has the pictures of the 12 apostles in there. And of course, Judas was more shaded and dark than all the others to show that he was a shady character. Well, anyway, that wasn't going to help her at all. So I said, I'll get you a copy of the New Testament. And I got one for her with the current translation. And it was very helpful. And I showed her where the Gospel of John was. I earmarked it for her. I said, just read a little bit every day and tell God you want to get to know him better. And he will respond to that. And I gave her a little booklet, Campus Crusade for Christ, or Cru, puts together these little gospel tracts on how to share the gospel. And I gave that to her and pointed out that there's a prayer at the end of that, if it all makes sense to her. Well, she was grateful, and I left. 5 days later, I come back to the cleaners, and again, Lynette was right there at the counter, and nobody else was there at the counter picking up or dropping off their cleaning. And so I said, so Lynette, did you get a chance to start reading the Gospel of John? And she said, yes, I did. In fact, I finished it. I'm halfway through the Gospel of Matthew. I said, you're kidding. She said, no. I said, that's outstanding. Good for you. And then I said, now that booklet I gave you, did you get a chance to read that? She said, yes, I did. I said, did you pray the prayer at the end of the booklet? She said, yes, I did. So I said, now that prayer, did you invite Jesus Christ to forgive you and come into your life? And she said, yes, I did. I said, wow, Lynette, that is great. I'm so proud of you. Now let me give you some verses to help you know that you have eternal life, give assurance of your salvation. And I gave her a little booklet to start growing in her relationship with Christ. And so every time I see her now, I say, Lynette, who loves you? And she says, Jesus. I say, how's your heart? And she always says, it's at peace. Jesus is there and I have peace, no stress. And so that's just kind of what we say to each other often when we talk. So the question is, see, why did that go so easily with her? Well, the answer is because she was responsive to God. She was open. She was seeking God. She was in the red zone of her spiritual journey. She needed God to help her with the anxiety and stress that she was dealing with. And it gave her, when I asked that question, when I think of you, how do you want me to pray for you? It gave her an opportunity to share what was really going on in her life with me. And then it gave me the opportunity to be an encouragement to her and to know how to pray for her and to point her to Christ, to share the gospel so that she could enter into a personal relationship with Christ. So, friends, listen, the next time you sense God's prompting to talk to somebody about their faith, let me encourage you to ask the question, when I think of you, how do you want me to pray for you? That question really opens the door and gives them an opportunity. It gives them permission to share and let you know what's really going on in their life. I hope this is helpful for you. If it is, be sure and share it with friends. And also, if you want more information, you can like us and follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Also, if you want more resources and more information, go to our website, howtoshareyourfaith.com, and you'll get a whole lot of information there and materials that you can order. Again, our goal is to produce these videos every 2 weeks on Facebook, so I hope to see you again in a couple weeks. God bless you.